This is a short tutorial on the Secret Desires module for this fan-made expansion. For this module, you will need a printout listing all the 10 different secret desires, 1 to 10 of any suit from any playing deck, and you need extra 2 player color cubes. So say for example blue was playing and red was playing, so you will have 2 blues and 2 reds. If you have any spare cubes laying around, you can use them. All right, so some thematic background for this is that the people of Europa have long had some secret desires and expectations for the leader to fulfill by the game end. Now the leader does not know about this, and the leader will have to figure this out by sending his workers to gain this knowledge from the village elders. Now, how does this happen? On produce action, a player may decide to produce with 3 workers on a village hex, and in this instance, since a mill acts as a worker, that would be allowed to. So say for example blue decides to produce on this village with 3 workers, he will get to see a secret desire instead of having more workers on the board. So what happens is at the start of the game, you will shuffle these 10 cards and select 2 at random. So say for example we selected 1 and 2. So these 2 would be the secret desires for this game. Now at the end of the game, these 2 secret desires would be revealed, and whoever completes them, irrespective of whether a person has seen them or not, whoever completes these objectives will get 5 points per secret. Whoever completes this desire will get 5 points per desire completed. So say for example yellow player completes both of them, he'll get 10 points at the game end. Now you may ask, how does one complete these secret desires even without knowing what they are? For that purpose, this reference sheet is handy, because this reference sheet can be viewed by any player and all players during the game, but they will never know which out of the 2 is the secret endgame scoring condition for this secret desire. Now, so the blue player decides to produce with 3 workers. He decides to peek at one of the secret desires. So in this instant, it's number 2. So he'll look at the reference sheet. He knows that he has to be the first person. The number 2 secret desire says that be the first to place a star in at least 3 categories on the triumph track. So he knows that if by the game end he can achieve that, he'll get 5 points. Now, to mark that he's seen this, he'll take one of his player color cubes and place it on this secret desire. So now everyone knows that blue has seen this desire. So all other players may try to deduce based on his moves for the rest of the game that what one of the secret desires might be, and try to go for that. It creates some nice mind games around out here. Now if blue again decides to produce with 3 workers on a village, instead of having more workers, he gets to see another secret desire, and in this case he would look at this. It's number 8. He would take the reference sheet, look at number 8, and try and fulfill that secret desire by the game end, and he'll mark this with his player color cube, that so everyone else knows that he's seen now 2 of them. Say for example on a future turn, red decides to do the same. He takes a peek at one of them, he'll mark it with his player cube. And the game goes on, and by the game end, whichever player fulfills, whether they have seen it or not, whichever player fulfills any secret desire, they get 5 coins extra per secret desire fulfilled. Now, a few clarifications regarding a few secret desires. For number 2, you need to be the first one to place a star in at least 3 categories on the triumph track. Now for this, a best practice would be whenever someone achieves a star on any of the categories, a best practice would be to place a star on the topmost side. And now say for example after blue has enlisted all their recruits, yellow does the same. So yellow places his star next. So we know that blue was the first player to place his star on this category of the triumph track. Then blue was the first player to build all his structures. He'll place it on the topmost spot on the structure section, and the next player would place it next, and so on. So that is required for the secret desire number 2. Secret desire number 8 states that you need to fulfill other objective, the other secret desire to fulfill this desire. So say for example, this was number, is there a number 8 here? Yeah, number 8 is here. Cool. So say for example, blue looked at this. Now this desire says that you need to fulfill this desire to be able to score for this desire, and for that the blue has to now look at this desire to know that what desire this is. So if blue fulfills this desire, that's it, he automatically fulfills this desire. Now any other player fulfilling this desire would not automatically score for this desire, because this desire number 8 states specifically that you need to have seen this desire to score this desire. So that's only for number 8. That's a special condition for number 8 desire. And regarding number 9, you need to control of X number of border territories based on the number of players. So border territories are territories on the outskirts of the map. So in this example, this mountain hex, this tundra would be in border territory. For Crimea, the farm, the village, the mountain would all be considered to be in border territory because they are on the outskirts of the map. So any territories on the outskirts of the map are considered border territories. I hope this clears the secret desire part of the module. Thank you for watching.